Welcome back to the channel, guys. It seems like forever since I've been in front of the camera. I hope you guys like the couple of shorts that I have dropped of what I currently been doing here at work. But today I have a fresh vlog for you guys, and if you guessed it, it's for the Integra. Ever since I put the front end on, I have neglected to do anything else about the bodywork, such as stuff like that. And then also the paint is chipping from whoever had it last painted. But today, that all changes. So I'm gonna go ahead, throw you guys on a time lapse, but I have 320. And go ahead and start sanding down this car. We're gonna start filling in the body, and hopefully the next time you guys see it, we'll have another color. So stay tuned. If you haven't, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. It really does help every single one of you guys. I appreciate. And if you guys haven't been hitting up the car shows, I've been hitting those recently, working with Bob at Royal Fitment, and we have been doing the low car limbo. So hopefully that is something we could continue to do on to next season, and so on and so forth. But for now, let's get back to the Integra. All right, guys, so when I left off, I had just started the sanding down the corner panel for Bondo. I forgot to grab my filming camera, but this is where I'm currently at now. Got the whole front end torn apart. This is good. I don't think that needs any body work. All the body work on this side is done, and feels pretty good. So I had a little bit right here and right around here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that sanded down. We'll smooth that side out. And then the next step would be to primer the whole car. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done, and then I'll throw you guys back on a time lapse working on doing the primer. All right, guys, so everything is finally masked off. I have the car completely masked. Everything is sanded, and I already went ahead and did a test spray on the primer. So the fenders are looking pretty good. And I'm gonna hit the trim pieces, this rear filler piece that goes in between the bumper, the front lip, the side skirts, and obviously the hood, or what's left of the car. I'm not going to be doing the front bumper or the rear bumper, since the front bumper is in pretty good condition. All I have to do is scuff that up and throw paint down on top of that. And the rear bumper is straight already primered. So all I have to do is scuff that up as well and just put paint straight onto that. I was contemplating on doing the rear wing, but wasn't quite sure how I was going to hang it since everything's being used up right now. So I will be buying some filler primer that we use on some of the cars here that comes in a can. So I might just hit it with a little bit of filler primer with that, sand that smooth, and then just shoot paint right on top of that. But so far it's been about like 2 days since I started the process. and it takes about 24 hours for this primer to cure completely, and then we'll come back maybe Friday and shoot it again with just the paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw you guys on a time lapse, and I'll get all this painted or primered. Alright guys, so a quick update to where I'm currently at. So the car is now sitting in the primer, and we've already started to sand out most of the orange peel. Side skirts are looking a lot better. I'm currently working on the front bumper right now, and then here's a few more of the other pieces right here. I still have to sand this smooth, which is the front lip. And then we also have to do the wing, which is under that. Currently working on the new trunk, which I bought, and they had painted the trim all white, which sucks. It took forever to get that off. And then we got Scotch-Brite, this rear bumper, and after that we should be ready for paint. So the fender was side swiped, and I got most of that out, so it's looking a lot better. So this needs to get sanded smooth as well, but we're getting pretty close. And then once everything is ready, I will clean up the shop a little bit, and then I will throw you guys on the tripod, put it on a time lapse, and we'll get to start painting. All right guys, so we are finally ready to start painting. Everything is primered, everything is sanded off. So we will start with the bumper, the hood, we got the mirrors hanging, the rear wing, fenders, car. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna probably end up doing is hitting all these small pieces first. Actually, just work my way from the back to the front, and then not quite sure, probably the bumper, then do the car last. So I'll go ahead and throw you guys on the time lapse, and I should have that done here pretty soon. But I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. I know I'm skipping a lot of the process, or not filming a lot of the process, but this is just get it done while I have a few days to do it before customers start bringing their cars back in. So throw back on that time lapse. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps. Let's try to get to 400. We are very close. And then if you guys also didn't know, I also have my Instagram. That's at David_Hackett as well, or Solo, SOL_LOW. You guys find me on Instagram as well. I am close to, I believe, 600 subscribers or 600 followers. So if you guys would also jump over there, hit that as well. Let me try to get there. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. All right, guys, so just finished painting it. It's got clear coat all over it now, and I think it's looking pretty good. One thing that does suck that I just noticed now that the white is on here is there's a little, don't tell nobody, there's a little awesomeness happen here. So, real quick, you guys see it, you see it. If not, then don't look for it. But mirrors are done, side skirt is looking all right. This actually might end up getting carbon fiber wrap over it, or not like fake carbon fiber, but I might actually do a real carbon fiber overlay on that. But I finally have a championship white Integra. So now we just gotta put it all back together. Oh, unfortunately it did crack a little bit right there, but that's at the bottom. Not a big deal. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. I think the best part is this rear bumper. I think that came out the best out of everything. Just because it was a brand new bumper and they're always better. This ring came out pretty good too, even though I ran it a little bit right there, but we fixed that before the clear. All right, so now all I gotta do is assemble it here in a few days when it is all dried up and cured. I will put you guys on a time lapse, get that all put together, and very excited for this. So I'll pick up the camera here in a couple days when I'm ready to put it all back together. I done dropped it. All right, guys. All right, guys, so I don't know if you can hear me or not, but we went ahead and did 2 coats all around on everything. So now we're getting ready to do clear coat. Some of this reacted a little bit. You can see the area right there. And right about there. But the rest of it came out really well. These fiberglass extensions suck a lot. But all the body work I did is looking pretty good. There's a little bit more body work right around that area. You can see a little bit, well I can see a little bit of it right there. But I'm not quite professional with body work yet. Everything else is looking pretty good. I think the rear bumper came out really, really well. Since it was a brand new bumper. And then the wing had a little bit of a run right around the inside, but we ended up taking care of that, so the wing came out pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the clear mixed up, and then I'll throw you guys back on the time lapse, and then yeah, we'll get it all cleared up and everything. All right, guys, so there it is. It's been a long week and a half, but I finally got it done. I finally have a white Integra with the J-front. So this is definitely one of my dream builds, and I'm so glad I was able to build it. And I know it took a very long time, but if you guys watch some of the other videos, you'll see videos of me doing the interior, videos of me doing the J-front, videos of me rebuilding the engine, and just everything, every step along the way I was able to do with this car. And it's actually done. I'm just so excited. I'm so happy that I was able to get it done. So once again, here is a quick look. So honestly wish I had a better front bumper, because I'm not a huge fan of the city lights, and the previous owner had cut out to put some type of fog lights in. So I'm not quite sure what's happening with that, but eventually I would like to buy a new front bumper, and these headlights need a lot of love. So I'm gonna have to pull those out eventually, take the lens out, polish the inside, put it all back together. And but for now, that's such a beautiful view. So if you guys want to see more pictures of it, go to my Instagram. It's David_Hackett. And soon I will have more video, or soon I will want this all nice and cleaned up. Oh, real quick, look at the back. But yeah, I'll eventually get the tires all cleaned up, the wheels polished, and then that front headlight done. And then I'll be able to take it out, get some pictures. I'll throw it on that Instagram. But until then, please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.